Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. Scramble test number 3, which is the test for the new summit which came available yesterday called Dune. I managed to do it again, just like last week. Best run and world record. But it's not that easy than it was last week. Last week it was a matter of getting that last gate or not. That's not the case here. Because at a certain point at the end of this run there are no more gates. Because this test is not foreseen at the Wild Run edition, aka it's not foreseen at bikes. And what are we using? We are using the Kawasaki Ninja 1299 racing bike. Because most of these tests goes on the road. That's why we use this instead of a monster truck or a dirt car or whatever. So you have to start from the start this time, not take some speed here because it's pointless. Because it's a bumpy start, you have to lean forward on the bike, play around with the throttle here to make that off-road road section, because otherwise you will spin out or go on your behind wheel or rear wheel, whatever. And other than that, it's a combination of nitro leaning forward, tricky part coming up here. You have to make that bridge gap here. I missed the gate there, but I did make the gap. Other than that, there are traffic cars all over the place, coming out of streets sometimes. Here you have to play around with the throttle on the dirt section and hit these two last gates, and then do it as fast as possible. Because the gate just before the jump is the last one. 49 gates, fast time as possible. And then you can get, as in my record, 6,931, which was basically everything, well, pretty good, if not perfect. I hit every gate, was at a good speed, didn't make too many mistakes. And then you get a score of 6,900 plus. All the others here, 686, they also hit every gate, but they just were a bit slower. It's a matter of half a second or so. As you can see, 6, 7, well, not sure. This one might have missed a gate. These two definitely missed a gate somewhere, or didn't make the last one. I've seen people here try circuit cars, dirt bikes, raid bikes, but they're all just too slow or too wide. I think the way to go here is the Kawasaki bike or some other bike, if BMW maybe. Not sure if that has a sport spec. I don't have that one yet, so let's try another go. So, leaning forward here till the first gate, then go off that key, hit the nitro. Missed that gate, but never mind. Here again, nitro if the bar is empty. Switch to lean forward key to get speed over 300 kilometers an hour here. Braking here, and yeah, sort of gamble that you have that gate there, which I missed. Because it's a tricky part, and that's the tricky part if you use a circuit car there. You're probably gonna smash into the bridge. Miss the tree here, it's most importantly, and here you have to, well, if you can get the bike straight when you arrive on the dirt section here, then you can get some decent speed in the off-road here, and that's where you probably win it all or lose it all. One more go, because I will probably not replicate my record run on video unless I try for hours, which I'm not gonna do. I have other stuff to do in the Summit qualifier. So far so good though. Tricky point coming up here, and I missed it. And I missed another gate. You have to hit them all if you're going for the record. Oh, and I missed many of them now. Not so much steering here in the grass section though, because as you can see this is the last gate and there are no more left. Because this test isn't foreseen on bikes, otherwise there would have been more gates. Maybe they put a patch in it later, bringing more gates to some of these tests. So this is Scramble test number 3, in which I have the world record, but unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time. And in comparison with last week, where I could replicate and even improve, I'm not so sure it's gonna happen this time. We'll give it one more go, and then I will stop this video. You will get the idea by now. I use this bike, I haven't changed anything to it, so we'll have a look in headquarters later on to see what is on, but if I'm not mistaken, level 50 of course, but if I'm not mistaken I have 11 speed bonus parts on it. But to be sure we will check that out. No, that's what you have with the car as well. You hit the bridge, it's pointless. So I'm gonna board. Let's have a look in headquarters to see what is on here. But I think I have 11 speed bonus parts on it. Or is that the sport spec? So of course level 50 platinum all over the place, otherwise speed bonus here, speed bonus here. Yep. Quick check here and there. Yep, it's speed bonus parts all over the place. And this is the bike that I used to set the record. I will probably not be able to replicate that one because I had to do like 20, 30, maybe 40 runs yesterday before I got it. So I'm not gonna do that on video here. But the bike is best to use for this test, and I will see you guys in one of the next videos. We'll be a few of the other events. Bye for now, see you then.